Hey, what's up guys, and I hope you all had a very safe new year. Happy late new year. So in this video, I'm probably going to do something that I probably should have done a long time ago. And I probably didn't even think about it until last night. But, I'll cut off this desk to get it on here. That engine in question, you probably won't be able to see it very well. And I guess you probably am gonna guess what it is. So this is my Bachmann Spectrum Norfolk and Western J-Class 611. This engine has had a pretty big absence on my channel recently. I haven't been showing it a lot, and I guess I have a really good excuse to what I'm gonna do with this now. So what I'm gonna do with this is I am going to convert this locomotive from DCC into DC. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, the reason why I never got it out again is pretty much because you can't mix DC and DCC at the same time. Well, you can, it's just this thing has DCC on board. There's probably a big chance that I might blow the decoder, and I have run this thing on DC before, but I think it's time I'm about to stop doing that, eh? I did have a look at it last night, and I kind of wanted to save it for this video. The decoder is in the tender right here, so I am going to have to pop that tender open just to get that decoder out. I do still have the original box in here. It is right here. Alright. You can hear some boxes falling in the background. So here is the box that the engine came in with, and let's see if I can open this one-handed. I kind of doubt it. Yep, I got it. Alright, so yeah, here's the box, and I think what I'm after might be in here. No, I think that's an ordinary detail bag. Oop. Okay, yeah, I'll put that back. Let's see if I can find what I'm after. I think it's one of these right here. Ah, yes, here we go. This is what I'm after. And if I can get it in shot, it's these little dudes right here. These little pins go in the circuit board of your DCC socket, so that way if you have DC like I do, and if you want to keep this thing from blowing the freaking decoder, then you can use these. I think these are, what, dummy plugs? Yeah, dummy plugs, alright. This is for the real coal, if you want to put real coal in the locomotive. Alright. Alright. Let's get to the workbench. I hope you guys will be able to see me okay. I am sorry if the vision is kind of not so perfect, because the camera facing me on my iPad, the screen is pretty cracked, so, and there is a little crack line that goes over the camera, so I do apologize if the vision is utter crap, but I do hope you guys can see it nonetheless, so when I open this thing up. And I did do an unboxing of this engine when I first got it back in March 2019, I believe. So yeah, if you're interested, I'll put up a car this way, maybe, or is it this way? I think the screen's backwards, but I'll find a place to put it, and if I can talk today, I'll be happy. Right, let's get to it. So the first thing we are going to do, you guys won't see my face for a while, but hopefully that'll be alright, is place this upside down. We will take these screws out. There's one behind the coupler, and there's one right under here. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, there we go, I think that's much better. There's a screw right in here. Tighten that, and there's another one. Let's see if I can bring this closer. Behind this little drawbar thingamajiggy here. So you're gonna have to take that one off too. It ain't easy getting this out. It's a little bit of effort. I'm trying not to snap the wires. You should get it out. As you can see, what I mean by it being a bit difficult. There we go. Alright, just got it. And be very careful with the wires on this thing, because you will snap them. And if you snap them, you completely ruined your model. Alright, where's the tweezers? You can also remove just a little bit of detail if you want to get it out of the way. Don't know what it is, by the way. Just about got it. Come on. Apparently I didn't unscrew this all the way, did I? Or I may have, I don't know. Or is it this one? Yep, it was the middle one. Okay. And with that, you are inside. So here it is in a much better angle. I think this is a DCC decoder. Yes, it is. Okay. So yeah, you do want to remove that so that way you can place these little dummy clips in it to make it look like it's the blinking chip. I shall do that now. And I probably should get to where you guys can see it so that way you can see everything. And I do want to be very careful with this. Oh, that's it. Huh. That was actually it. I'll be. I have made a small oopsie. I didn't break anything, but just a little oopsie. This is not a decoder. Yeah, it looks like it, but it's not the decoder. I think this is something for the locomotive, because the wires go from here to literally inside here. So yeah, don't take that off. This is not a decoder. Yeah. I think that's the decoder. Now this one, I'm going to have to see if I can try and be careful with. Maybe. Alright. Yeah. Alright then. I do apologize if you can't see it too well, but yeah. I do want to see if I can at least get this out as gently as I can. Even if I'd never chipped a DCC engine before. Alright, looks like we're about there. Alright, it's coming up. Alright. I got the decoder. So there is the DCC decoder that was factory fitted. Looks alright. Alright, now let's open that little that little bag, whatever you want to call it now, and put the blinking chips in. Alright, let's do it. I am a very happy camper that this thing has at least come with instructions. It's time to get this thing open. Well, the engine itself didn't come with any instructions, but the instructions on how to fit this thing did. And if I can, okay, there's a slight tear. No, there's not. So I'm going to have to cut open deeper. Yep, there's a little slit. Alright. Alright, now the dummy clips or blanking chips, whatever you want to call them, are out. Now bear in mind this will only cover 6 out of the 8 holes in the DCC socket. So don't panic if you make a mistake or something like that. See what I mean? Alright. So basically you probably have to go in order from 1, 4, 5, 8. Alright, so I will figure that out real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, it didn't take me long to figure it out at all. It took me less than 0.5 seconds to figure out what it is. So, I don't know how well you can see it, but there's the number 1 right here, and the number 4 is right here, number 8 is right here, and number 5 is right here. Alright, so let's do this. I'll put the chips in here. Alright, I got one in there. Now the other. Alright, now before I conclude that, since I may have a feeling it's not in properly, maybe, I'm going to read over the instructions again, and I'll make sure that these guys are where they're supposed to be. Alright, the final results are in. Turns out I did it correctly, which is a good sign. Alright. Now the question that begs, what am I going to do with this? Well, I am going to keep this thing in a safe place in case I want to use it again. Maybe when I get a more upgraded DCC controller, because eventually I am going to switch to the Bachmann Easy Command Controller, which is beginners for DCC. I know I should use a bit more advanced, something like a NSC or NCE. I actually forgot the name of it, but it's a DCC controller that you can hold hand with. But I kind of don't want to use that. I kind of don't want to be part of the whole handheld thing. I kind of want it to be on my control panel. If this makes any sense, I don't think it does, but yeah. If I ever come to program this, bear in mind this engine had an owner before I did. I don't know if I'll be able to reprogram this on a Bachmann Easy Command Controller. Actually, I won't, to be honest. I'll have to use a much more advanced DCC controller to do that. With the decoder numbers, you can only go from 1 to 10 on a Bachmann DCC controller. The previous owner could have had this to its running number for all I know, so I will keep this in a safe place until further notice. Now, in the meantime, let's put this shell back together. Or let's put the engine back together. Blech, I can't talk anymore. So I'll put the decoder in here for safekeeping. I don't know how I'll safely close this, but oh well. Alright, now let's do this. Yeah, do be very careful with this little piece right here. It's actually pretty difficult to get back in, but you'll get it in there eventually if you decide to do this. And there we have it. She is now back together. Now let's put her on the railway, and we'll see if she moves. I'm pretty sure she will. Set it up on track, and we'll see how she will perform. I actually did take this engine out, I think a couple months ago before I got my new Power Command Tech 3 controller. But I did power it on the 1370 for a little bit, but I obviously took it around only one or two laps until I had to cut it off. So yeah, not to mention this engine is so big I can't even fit it in shot. Alright. Controller is on. Now let's see if you will move. I'm pretty certain you will. Well, look at that. She is a fine runner. She's running beautifully. And as we look at the controller, the current draw. What current draw? Is non-existent. It's almost at 12 volts. And it's running beautifully. She is running absolutely beautifully. Yeah, so finally I can enjoy this locomotive. I can enjoy running it more often. Yeah, that clanking noise you hear, or that clickety-clack noise, that's actually the rear pilot truck. That's the die-cast truck. Not too sure why it's making, if I can make sense, not 100% sure why it's making that small noise, but it's not really a big of a deal. You don't really have to worry about it. But yeah, she's running beautifully. Alright, now how about I hook up some coaches? I do understand these are not the right coaches for this engine. These are Pennsylvania coaches. I am unfortunate that I do not have any Norfolk and Western coaches at the moment. I do get requested a lot by getting those, but I am hoping that I will finally be able to get some soon for this engine. So now, yeah. I don't know how soon, but I am hoping pretty soon. Because at the moment this year I am planning on building a train table for my model railway. So yeah, so I am going to be focusing on that for a little while, and in the meantime, hopefully I'll get some Norfolk and Western coaches for this engine, which I've been planning to do it for over a year. Alright, or it's about to be 2 years now. Alright, here she comes. Don't know if she'll couple properly. Nope, they ain't lined up. Alright, now she's coupled. Alright. Turn on momentum. Now, take it away, 611. Wow, look at that slow start. Oh, I was about to say. Nice. I feel like I'll have to get a shorter coupling for that RPO car, because it looks like there's a very big gap between that and the locomotive. Yeah, hopefully I'll find one. Hopefully I will. Like I said, I do understand she's pulling Pennsylvania coaches, and those aren't really the right coaches for her, but they do suit her very well, I must say. They do suit her pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with that. Well everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed. I certainly enjoy doing a small bit of maintenance on this engine. So yeah, and we'll call it a wrap here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, and Happy New Year.